Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really quick video just to tell you guys that I am going to be restocking my Etsy shop tomorrow, the day after this video goes up. So this video is going to go up Sunday the 13th and my Etsy restock is going to be on Monday the 14th. I'm planning on doing it at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it does take a few minutes for all of the listings to upload onto Etsy, so if you go on there exactly at 12 p.m. on Monday the 14th, they might not all be uploaded yet, so you just might have to wait. I thought I would post this video the day before my Etsy restock because in the past I usually post the Etsy announcement restock videos the minute that it's uploaded, that the restock goes up onto my Etsy page. But I know that a lot of you guys come to these videos later and then by the time you check my Etsy page, some of them have sold out. So I wanted to do this video, I wanted to upload this video the day before the Etsy restock so that it gives you all plenty of time, a day ahead to watch this video, see which ones I will be restocking, and then hopefully you will have time to go to my Etsy page the next day so that you know that it's happening and hopefully you'll get the ones that you maybe missed out on last time. I am so honored and happy that so many of you like my illustrations and that you want to support my artwork and that you want to own it, and it just means so much to me. My last restock went so well. I introduced my tote bags, which aren't going to be returning in this restock, but they might be returning in the future. I'm not really sure yet. And I don't have any new author portraits for this restock. This is just completely a restock of past portraits, but I am having some newer ones return that were the new ones of the last restock, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to show you which ones I will be restocking. I have 17 here. I have about 25 each of every single author, and I think there are about 3 still available on my Etsy page, at least right now. Something that I want to mention really quickly about shipping is that for all of my US orders, you will have trackable shipping labels, but for some reason, after I brought them to the post office and they were sent out to you guys, it still said on Etsy that they were pre-transit, which is incorrect because I already sent them out. So I went to the post office again and I asked them if that was an issue on my part, and they said no, all you do is just have to drop them off. So I'm going to try to figure that out on Etsy. I think it's a problem with Etsy and not a problem with the actual shipping process, so I'll figure that out. And then for all of my international orders, I can't get tracking numbers for my international orders because it's really expensive, ironically, because for some reason there's no preset for like a basic small envelope on Etsy. It's only packages in different sized boxes. So the cheapest option for you and me, and they usually get there like 99% of the time, the international orders are delivered perfectly fine, is just using regular stamps that unfortunately don't come with tracking, but they 99% chance will arrive. If not, then you can let me know and we can figure out a solution together. And in terms of international shipping, they usually arrive right on time or slightly after the delivery window on Etsy. I unfortunately have no control over that, and it really depends on just where you live in the world, how far away you are from my base from New York. And yes, so I did receive messages, and I have been receiving messages from people saying that their orders are delayed and that they haven't arrived yet, which is so upsetting because I wish that they would just arrive right on time. But it's usually international orders and they tend to arrive a few days after the people message me. It should be a bigger window on Etsy, but it usually arrives, if it's delayed slightly later than your estimated delivery date, it should arrive soon after that. So that's just something that I want to put out there, but hopefully they will arrive right on time and they will arrive safely. Anyway, with all of that information out of the way, I am now going to be showing you guys which author portraits I will be restocking, which I am so excited about. And I'm so happy that you guys love them so much. It really means just the absolute world to me. So the newest ones that I'll be restocking, they aren't completely new, but they are the ones that were the newest to my last restock. We have Sylvia Plath on the page of the bell jar. This is her typewritten manuscript, and then on this side is her handwritten poem of, I think it's, what is it called? Fog Sheep. Then the next one is Beatrix Potter. She is on the page of her original illustrations from Peter Rabbit and her letters and her different animal tales, which I love this one so much. I love all of them so much. It's so hard to like choose favorites, but the next one is Mary Shelley. She is on the page of Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, her handwritten manuscript, which again, love so much. An old favorite that always returns is Jane Austen. Who doesn't love Jane Austen? She's on the page of Pride and Prejudice, and then, so this is the title page and then the first page. Emily Dickinson, she is on the page of her envelope poems. So they each have her handwritten envelope poems. I love those poems, they're so beautiful. Then an old favorite, this is one of my very first author portraits that I actually did for my uni project, which is what inspired this whole series, and that is Walt Whitman. He is on the page of his handwritten poems from Live Oak with Moss, and that is part of his Leaves of Grass collection, which I just adore with every fiber of my being. Then we have Ernest Hemingway, the man himself. He is on the page of his typewritten manuscript that is inside his story A Movable Feast, and this is about F. Scott Fitzgerald actually. If you see on the top it says Forward to Scott, and it is about F. Scott Fitzgerald, which is one of my very favorite parts of A Movable Feast. I love their friendship so much. And then on the other side is the page from A Farewell to Arms. It is chapter 1, and it's my very favorite book by Hemingway. Then, speaking of F. Scott Fitzgerald, we have F. Scott Fitzgerald himself. Look at Francis. Oh, who doesn't love him? So he is on the handwritten manuscript of The Great Gatsby, of course, and then this is the title page of The Great Gatsby. And then the next one is a bit special, and that is E.M. Forster. He is on the page of the first page of Maurice, and then on the other side is actually a painting that I did. You won't be able to see it, but you can see it in some of my videos. It's over there, and I did this painting. It's an oil painting of a still from the film adaptation of Maurice. And if you guys don't know, I love hands. I love using hands to express different emotions, and I think the combination of one person's hands with another person's hands is so emotive and so intimate, and it's a beautiful way to express so much inside, and you can really tell a story with the use of hands. And if you've watched any period drama, like of course we all love the hand flex scene in Pride and Prejudice, hands can say so much, and so that's why I love this scene and I had to paint it. It was part of my hands series that I did for uni. I did a bunch of book covers that expressed the story through narrative images with hands. So because this is part oil painting print and part author portrait, this one is $10. All of the double-sided ones are $10, and all of the, well, double-sided as in there's a different image on both sides, and the ones that are double-sided with the same image, like here's Tolkien, it's the same image of Tolkien. The only other $10 double-sided is everyone's favorite. Oh, actually two more. Well, yeah, I mean, they're both quite popular. Where is he? Here he is. Here is Leo Tolstoy, of course. So he is, this is my graphite sketch, and then on the other side is my charcoal sketch. And then the only other one that is $10 instead of $8 is this one. This is the Dickens versus Tolstoy postcard, and this one just has Dickens and Tolstoy on it. But it's young Dickens and Tolstoy because we started with their earliest works when I created this one, and we do have older Dickens as well, which I'm going to get to here. Here he is. So I also have older Dickens. He is on the handwritten manuscript for, this is Oliver Twist, and then this is Great Expectations. he's another one of my originals, and I do have him. He's right there. And then there's Charlotte Bronte. Charlotte Bronte is not going to be restocked in this restock. And then there's Tolstoy. Charlotte Bronte will probably return in the next one, if you're wondering about her. Then I have Tolkien, like I just showed you. He is on the page of the handwritten manuscript and drawing from Lord of the Rings. And then on the other side is his typed page from The Hobbit with the map. If you can hear any snoring, that's Willow. She's taking her usual nap. I'm taking advantage of her nap time and filming this video. Oh, another double-sided one, so this one is also 10, and that is Lewis Carroll. He is on the page of chapter 10 of Alice in Wonderland, and this chapter is the inspiration behind my painting and book cover of the Red Rabbit, which is on the other side. I also have a whole video dedicated to my creation of the Red Rabbit. I did it for my thesis class and in my senior year, my last year of uni, and it's one of my favorite things that I've ever painted, and that video means a lot to me, so I'm so happy to bring this back, and I know so many of you like it as well, which makes me overjoyed. And yeah, so this one is 10 just because you're getting 2 as well. Fyodor Dostoevsky, another favorite of so many. He is on the handwritten and hand-drawn manuscripts for Crime and Punishment. So great. I love seeing his illustrations. Like, how amazing is that? Then the last 2 I have are 2 Bronte sisters. So in the last restock I included Charlotte Bronte, but I didn't include Emily or Anne. Now I am including Emily and Anne and not Charlotte. So this is Emily Bronte. She is on the page of Wuthering Heights. This is the first page, and then on the other side is the title page. And then the same thing for Anne. This is the title page of The Tenant of Wildfell Hall, and then on the other side is the first page of The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. So those are all of the portraits that I am going to be restocking on my Etsy. We have a nice big ol' stack here. Willow is snoring away very loudly. I hope that you can hear her because I think it's so funny. Anyway, so that is all for today's video. Just wanted to give you guys an Etsy update. So look out tomorrow, Monday the 14th. All of my Etsy stuff should be restocked on my Etsy page starting Monday, March 14th, 2022, and at 12 p.m. I'm very excited, and I hope that you guys are excited as well. I hope you're happy that I've posted this a day earlier, just because I know a lot of you miss out on them because you are incredibly supportive and they sell out really quickly, which will never not be crazy to me. So thank you so much for all of your kindness, your support. You really make me able to do what I'm doing. You are making it possible for me to live my dream of being a freelance illustrator and writer. So thank you so much. Each and every one of you mean the world to me, and your support means even more. I'm really excited. As always, I always get so excited, and I love wrapping your orders, and I love writing you the personal notes. It just makes me really happy, and seeing you guys receive the orders makes me really happy. Oh, I also want to say thank you so much to everyone who leaves a review on my Etsy page, because I love reading through them. I love seeing you upload pictures of the tote bags. It was so cool to see you guys receive the tote bags, and of course I love seeing how you frame and display all the author portraits. It just makes me really emotional. So thank you. So see you soon in another video, and happy reading and happy creating.